Welcome everyone. Today I want to talk about a topic that I have never seen anyone touch on YouTube. So I want to give a guide on what pay-to-win heroes you should invest in. So let's say you are not satisfied with the rank you are in PvP or even in PvE, and you decided that you want at least one pay-to-win hero in your team. So I'm going to walk you through what pay-to-win heroes look like money-wise, and I will show you my power order in between them. So let's start with this power order I'm talking about. I'd say that right now Astral is number one hero in the power rankings. So that's mainly because of Naga's Magic Awakening skill. And let's see how much money you need to spend if you want to have a fully buffed Astral team. So you will firstly have to have Naga, which is a free-to-play unit. You will have to have a Giant, which is also free-to-play. You will have to have an Iron Golem, free-to-play as well. And mainly that's it. You can add the Archmage in as well, but she's not that useful. You could replace him with any unit you like. So now for the tricky part, you will have to buy a genie, which costs $50. Or if you are really patient enough, you can farm it out from the guild map, which will take, forever. So I wouldn't advise you to wait for it. That's of course if you have money and you are willing to spend money on a mobile game. Yeah, it sounds funny, but most people do. I did as well. So that's the number one hero right now, and you will have to spend at least $150 for it. Now that's not that much money, considering that the next hero I have in my rankings is Sandro at the moment. So if you want to have a Sandro team, you don't need to have any strategy. You just buy the Sandro hero for $100. Then you buy the mummy unit, and then you buy the lich unit. So that's already $200, but that should get you up to VIP 12, I think, where you can instantly have a 4-star Black Knight as well. So if I'm counting right, then you will have 8 Necropolis units, assuming you have Bone Dragon, of course. Then you only have to spend all your barracks resources on this faction, and you will have a really OP team. So you don't need to think about formations or anything. You just throw all the Necro units you have in there, and Sandro, of course, and you will have an OP team. So that's it for the simplest way to win quickly in this game. That's Sandro. So next up is Dragon Mutare. So she's the most tricky one out of all, because you will have to... Now let's start from the beginning. So you have 3 free-to-play units here. If you're lucky enough, you pull a Black Dragon from here, from any altar or SSR shards, and you will have to pull a Green Dragon as well. These are all free to play, of course. So if I can count right, that's 5 units so far. But here comes the tricky part. You will have to buy Manticore, you will have to buy Medusa, and you will have to buy Beholder, Why, you would ask? Because they are not really needed in a Dragon Mutare team. Yes, they are not really essential in the team, but you will have to build a roster around Black Dragon. If you want to have a strong tank, you will have to have a main tank. I mean, if you want to main a tank, you will have to have a roster, a 6-man roster around it. So that's just not possible. You could have a 4-unit roster around Black Dragon. She will be like paper. She will fold like paper. So you will have to buy at least 2 of them. 3 is of course more desirable for a Dragon Mutare team to work. So that's $250 if you count the hero and you count all the three SR plus units that you will have to buy. But she is a really strong hero. I'd say she will be even stronger later in the game. But she's the most expensive one. So if you are thinking about buying a hero, let's say you only have $100 on this game, then you shouldn't go the Dragon Mutare way. That's all I'm saying. So next up is Kyogre. Kyogre is the most free-to-play friendly hero in this game. You only have to buy him, and then all the units are free-to-play, accessible. So you will have to be lucky enough to pull a behemoth or spend some diamonds when the altar comes up, which will come up I think in under a month or so, because the last altar was back in April. So all the units are easily farmable. Ogre will drop from everywhere in the game. Goblins are really easy to farm. Cyclops will drop everywhere in the game, and Rock is a really OP unit once awakened. So, and also very accessible. So if you want to go the free-to-play-ish friendly way, then you buy Kyogre as your hero. But he's in any ways not meta right now. So is not Saren. So Saren is in my opinion right now very weak, but he only needs but you only have to spend $100 on him as well. He's like Kyogre, but I think right now without any awakenings, excluding Efriti and the Gog, he's not that strong of a hero. But once Devil is awakened, then he will be most likely on pair with Astral. So Sandro will fall off very soon, and Saren will take Sandro's place, in my opinion. So if you're patient enough, then you buy a Saren, and then you wait for the Devil Awakening and the other SR units that will come with Saren, which first will be the Nightmare from the Inferno faction. It's going to be an offensive unit, and it will have burn skills, heal decrease for the enemy, and some mana regeneration for your own team. So Saren will be much stronger in a while. He only needs $100 again. So, and the last one I want to talk about is the new hero that came out maybe a month ago, is Tazar from the Fortress faction. So the Fortress faction is very similar to the Dungeon faction. It's pretty much paywalled as well, but not that much. So you will have to pull a Lucky Hydra, you will have to pull a Gorgon, the Serpent Fly will drop somewhere in the game, the Lizardman will drop somewhere in the game, and the Gnolls will drop. So that's already 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 man roster around your Hydra or Gorgon. So you will only have to buy either Wyvern or Basilisk. I would advise you to buy Wyvern because that unit can do serious damage and pairs really well with Tazar and the other Fortress faction units. That's at least $150, but if you want to go the full Fortress and Tazar way, then you pay $200 for it. And without any awakenings right now, Tazar is, in my opinion, the weakest hero out of all the pay-to-win heroes. So some of you may notice that I didn't talk about CL. It's only because I don't even know her. So I know some skills of her, but I didn't even see any test videos on it, nor do I have it myself. So I don't really want to mislead anyone on her. So let's just forget about her. So the other pay-to-win heroes are Lord Heart, but that was a server start exclusive. And Roland is just weak. So someone should say it out loud. Roland is weak. Even Soamir, a full free-to-play Soamir can beat a fully buffed Roland. So I wouldn't even pay diamonds for Roland if you ask me. So that's going to be it for this video. I hope it was somewhat useful for you. If you are considering to invest some money in this game and you want to be more competitive than you are with the free-to-play heroes, then you don't buy shit like this. I will show you. You don't buy shit like this. It costs okay, it's a Hungarian currency, but it's $100. So universal hero tokens are free, guys. So let's not confuse it with any pay-to-win hero shards. These are free. You just have to wait for it. So you don't pay money for something that's already free in the game. These are just in my opinions not worth buying. So this is also, if you want to spend money on the game, spend it on pay-to-win heroes, because that should make the difference. In the long run, you will, if you are spending money on this game, in the long run you will sometime spend $100. So don't accumulate that money. Just spend it on one hero, and then you will see the difference it makes. It's big, guys. So if you want to stay competitive in PvP as well, don't buy anything that's already free in the game. So focus on your money only on the hero shards. And of course, if you like one hero, then you can invest some money in the pay-to-win units as well. So as I said, Astral needs one pay-to-win unit, and it's Genie. Sandro needs 2, it's Lich and Mummy. Dragon Mutare needs, I will always say she needs 3. You can have a full team with 2, but it will be stronger with 3. So Kyogre doesn't need any pay-to-win units. Saren doesn't need any pay-to-win units, and Tazar needs 2. So keep that in mind when you want to spend money on the game. Don't spend it anywhere else, I mean big money, than your heroes. Unless you are of course a whale and want to spend like 5,000 euros every month on the game, then this video is just not for you. So I just wanted to fill this spot on YouTube. I didn't see anyone do pay-to-win hero things like this. They always do the free-to-play ones. I get it, there is more free-to-play players, they don't want to spend money on a game because it's just stupid, I know it as well. But if you are stupid like me and are willing to spend like 200 euros on a server, that's my guide to on how to spend it efficiently. So I hope you enjoyed it, and see you next time, guys. Bye.